What if the one man who could truly save Gotham is the same one who has tried to burn it to the ground a dozen times over? We've always seen Batman and the Joker as two sides of the same coin, order and chaos. But what if the coin landed on its edge? Let's break down one of comics' most terrifying thought experiments. What if the Joker became Batman? My theory is that this wouldn't be a story of redemption. It would be the ultimate horrifying validation of the Joker's entire worldview. But the real reason this scenario is so chilling isn't what you think, and it has the power to destroy Batman's legacy forever. Stick around because the conclusion changes everything. So how does this even happen? Let's imagine a world where Batman is gone. Maybe he dies in a final climactic battle with the Joker. Or maybe he just gives up and leaves Gotham behind. The city descends into chaos, a power vacuum that every super criminal is eager to fill. But one person feels the loss more than anyone: the Joker. His entire purpose, his obsession, is gone. The punchline to his life has been taken from him. Without Batman, the Joker's nihilism has no counterpoint. It's just empty. So, in a twisted act of purpose, he decides to prove his ultimate point: that anyone is just one bad day away from madness, even a symbol of order like Batman. Well, to do that, he has to become Batman. He dons the cape and cowl, not to save Gotham, but to mock the very idea of it. Now, I know what you're thinking. The Joker is a psychopath. He couldn't be a hero. And you're right, he wouldn't be a hero. He'd be something far more terrifying. Effective. Who knows the minds of Gotham's criminals better than their king? He wouldn't just fight them. He would dismantle their operations with surgical, psychological cruelty. He'd use their deepest fears, secrets, and paranoia against them. The Riddler's ego, the Penguin's insecurities, Scarecrow's own fear toxins. Joker would turn their own weapons back on them in ways Bruce Wayne never could. This Joker Batman wouldn't rely on shadows and brute force alone. His greatest weapon would be unpredictable, psychological terror. Imagine criminals getting a call, and it's just the sound of a slow, quiet laugh. Imagine them finding a single Joker card on their pillow. He would create an atmosphere of such intense paranoia that crime would plummet, not out of respect for the law, but out of sheer, paralyzing fear of a Batman who might just snap and laugh while breaking every bone in your body. But here's the central conflict. The one rule. Would the Joker kill? I think, in the most twisted joke of all, he wouldn't. He would hold himself to Batman's code with maniacal intensity. Because the real joke isn't murder. It's proving that you can be a monster without crossing that final line. He would torture, maim, and mentally shatter his opponents, leaving them alive but broken, all to prove that Batman's morality was just a flimsy cage for his own brand of cruelty. But this all leads to the big idea, the pivot that changes everything. This isn't just about the Joker taking over a role, it's about him corrupting the symbol of Batman itself. The bat signal was meant to be a beacon of hope. Under Joker, it becomes a warning of unpredictable chaos. He proves that the symbol has no inherent meaning. It's only as stable as the person wearing the mask. In succeeding as Batman, Joker wins his lifelong war of attrition against Bruce Wayne. He proves that order is a sham and that chaos is the true nature of things, even when it's wearing a hero's costume. He doesn't just defeat Batman's enemies, he defeats the very idea of Batman. That is his final, perfect, universe-shattering punchline. He saves Gotham by destroying its soul. So a Joker Batman isn't a hero. He is the ultimate deconstruction of heroism. He's a protector born from nihilism, a guardian who operates on madness, and the living embodiment of the idea that the road to hell can be paved with good intentions, especially when the architect is the clown prince of crime. But what do you think? Could the Joker ever truly uphold Batman's code, even as a joke? Or would his nature inevitably force him to cross that line? More importantly, what villain would even be brave enough to challenge a Batman who laughs? Let me know your biggest theories in the comments below.